Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the Prep for series, episode 6. So it is 6:10 in the morning, Monday, the 27th of April, just shy of 3 weeks out. We're about to go train pool. Got check-ins to do today for clients. We've got quite a busy day. Gonna bring you along. Gonna get the pre-workout down as I get to the gym. Bow. So we're at the gym now, just about to start the workout. Already done a few warm-up sets on the mid-upper back pull down. So it's quite a row focused day today. We got mid-upper back pull down first, upper back row, upper back cable row second, narrow grip machine row third, rope cable pullovers, and we got some crossbody hammer curls and some straight bar cable curls. So yeah, pretty decent day. This used to be my Friday session, but we swapped it to the beginning. To do with like nutrition and like high days and low days and all that stuff. So yeah, I actually quite prefer this day on Monday. It's been more of a faster day or more of a faster session, and then I've got like stuff to get on with today, I guess. Client check-ins to get my steps in, 45 minutes cardio after the session. You know, it's a bit more, like the time of it works out better. But yeah, gonna make, this movement's been feeling way better than it has the past like few weeks. Like last week I've done it and it felt really good. It's just strange. But yeah, so just gonna match the weight, see how it feels, maybe go up, we'll see. That actually felt quite good, you know. I'm actually gonna put the weight up with the second set right now actually. Last week I done the third set on 39, but I'll do the second set on 39, try and get 10 to 12. If I fail short, then put it back up to 32. But obviously the plan is to not fail short. The plan is to get, of course, 10 to 12 reps on 39, and do the third set on 39. So obviously that'll be an improvement from last week, doing 2 sets of 52 last week, doing 2 sets of 59 this week would be ideal, wouldn't it? So yeah, a little minute rest and then we'll get right back into it. I've never actually filmed a YouTube video at this time in the morning at Zone. Always a lot going on, a lot of people here, so yeah, but I just thought, doing a lot, I need to, because obviously if I'm just filming on Fridays or Saturdays, it's the same training days, and that can be a bit boring, can't it? It's the same training sessions being filmed over and over again. So mixing it up, that was on my comfort zone, because yeah, I don't know, don't know why, I just feel a bit nervous doing it in the morning, but I'm doing it, so I'm doing it, that's all that matters, you know what I mean? Right, let's get the second set done on the 59. See how it feels. See if we're gonna go one way or the complete opposite. Let's find out. Hey. Hey. That was alright. I'll probably leave it on 59 to be fair and just do 8 reps. Aim for 8. If I've got to do a bit more force reps, get a few in, then I will, but yeah, we'll take that. So last set on the, I always forget what it's called, mid-upper pull down? Yeah, last set on the mid-upper pull down got 10 reps, but the last two were a bit, you know what I mean, a lot of momentum, so I only put down 9, because I don't want to just say I got 10 and it was a shit rep, so yeah, not counting on that one. But yeah, moving on to the upper back row now. Really nice movement. The whole emphasis on this is trying not to do too much like this, you know what I mean? So I want to come forward in the movement, stretch, but then when I'm rowing back, I'm trying to keep that chest up, but not like pulling way back, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just doing a little warm-up set now, so hopefully this will just show you what I mean, hopefully, we'll see from this angle. So we're going quite wide, using the same bars we're using upstairs. But yeah, we're coming back, setting up, And we're allowing this stretch here, but then we're not like coming like right back like this, if that makes sense. We're going to try and keep our back as straight as possible. Just like that. But of course, when you're warming up, you want to try and keep it exactly how it is when you're warming up, but obviously sometimes that doesn't happen, does it? When you chuck some more weight on, so I don't think we go too much, nah. We don't go too much more heavier than this, to be fair, because I really want to make sure I'm focusing on, you know, that squeeze and not like, you know, cheating on the reps. So let me see. So before we start, I want to show you what I'm wearing. I haven't worn this shirt in ages. It's a young LA shirt, but it's basically a crop top look. Watch this, watch this. Oh my god. Look at that. It literally just comes straight up. You know what I mean? It's a nice shirt. But as soon as I put my hands in, yeah? Do you know what I mean? Alright, let's get into it. C7 on the last reps, just like, oh, do you know what I mean? You're struggling. That's okay, we want to struggle. We don't have to be too easy, do we? Not bad. So I'm going to take the crop top off now, just so we can get some little footage, see what my back looks like. Obviously I can't train look behind me whilst I'm doing my set, so we're going to get some back shots on camera today. Felt good. Hopefully it looked good. One more set and we've got the prime plate loaded narrow grip row. And then we've got rope cable followers and then some arm movements and done. 45 minutes cardio. Pray for me. Right, moving on to the prime narrow grip row. Doing the first set 65 kg, same as last week. Second and third set were 70 kg, which happened to 70 kg before last week. A long time. So just done 50, felt fine. Hopefully 65 will feel good. And we'll go up to 70 again, so let's see how it goes. This might be a racket on the mic, hopefully it's not too loud. Sorry. Jesus, a bit more of a struggle than I thought it was going to be. We'll chuck 70 on anyway, see what happens. Why am I forgetting how to do maths? What do I need? Take a 5 and put a 10 on it? Yeah. Well, I put 5 on today. Let's get a banger on as well. What we got coming up? They're all good, but not what I want. Oh, guilt trip, there you go. Okay. We'll take 10. I thought I could get more up, but no. Just hell of a quiet in here now. This one is awkward, isn't it? So that is all the back movements done. I'm doing some arms now, doing some biceps. I did do rope cable pullovers, like 40 kg. I usually do it on the cable machine down here, but someone was on it, so went upstairs, 40 kg, 2 sets of 15. So that's ideal. Moving on to some crossbody hammer cows now, 3 sets, 12 to 14 reps each arm, so 16 kg. See how it feels. I know I keep saying like, I'll see how I feel for every movement, but like, freaks out. Some things are starting to slip a bit, do you know what I mean? Not a lot. Like, I think that's such a psychological thing. Like when you say, oh, I'm in prep, or I'm gonna lose strength, like, there will come a time where things will start to get a bit more of a struggle and heavier, but like, don't go into, you know, a dieting phase or like prep with that mindset, because it will just happen really fast. Whereas like 3 weeks out, not very many of my lifts have regressed, if any. So keep your head strong, stay in it, keep training hard. Lost count already. Oi. God. Just gonna film one set of that. Don't need to see me do all 3, do you? So see you upstairs, or over on this cable machine if it's free, for some cable straight arm curls. So finishing off with the straight bar cable curls. Already done one set. I've done like 10 kg lighter than I usually do, because usually I'm on the cable stack upstairs. The Pilates cable stack's like really like light compared to this one down here, so dropped the weight, but still, you know, still getting after it. But yeah, two more sets. I'm only going to film this one. Go up, well, actually, going to go next door, do some posing, and then upstairs for 45 cardio. So get these sets done and get out of here. Well, that feels light. Like this feels light, but as soon as I started doing it, it's like. Oof. Woo. Not bad, not bad. That is a session finished. Just gonna do some posing now, get my trunks on, go for some posing, and then do my 45 minutes cardio on the Stairmaster. Do you know what I've started watching? Don't know why, just randomly started watching it. Attack on Titan. Attack on Titans. Whatever it's called that, innit? Just randomly started watching it, felt like watching something different. So yeah, putting that on. The episodes are like 25 minutes long. By the time you skip the intro and like the credits are like 20 minutes long. So I kind of just think, watch 2 of those. That's 40 minutes done, and then for 5 minutes, put a song on, whatever, cardio's done in it at the end of the day. Get it done, gotta do what you gotta do. I'm at that point now with cardio where it's like I'm thinking about it and I'm dreading it. As soon as I start, though, it's fine. So that's one thing I'd say though, when it comes to your cardio, you just gotta have a positive mindset towards it when you approach it. Don't just be like, oh, I've got to do cardio, because when I think like that, I struggle more, it drags more, it's harder. Whereas if you just go into your cardio, or you're doing cardio, you go, right, I'm doing cardio today, I'm going to fucking smash it, I'm going to get it done. Do you know what I mean? Have a positive, have a go-get-em mindset about it, and it should go faster, you should push through it easier. It's one thing that I've just, I think it's all psychological, isn't it? But that's just one way that helps me do my cardio, is just, make sure my approach to it is a positive one, and, a progressive one, if that makes sense. But enough talking, let's get my kit off, get the trunks on, do some posing. Right, just about to jump on this bad boy, get the 45 minutes done, get home and eat, because I'm starving. 45 minutes cardio. Do you know what? That was actually a breeze. I said I was going to watch Attack on Titans. I ended up not doing that. I ended up uploading a post on Instagram, and as soon as I uploaded that post on Instagram, my music started again, and it was Paper Cut by Linkin Park. So do you know what I thought? We're just going to chuck on Hybrid Theory, Linkin Park, whole album got me through the session, fantastic. So that was actually really easy. And that just goes, like what I was saying about mindset, like going into that cardio, like I was a bit, oh God, about it, like yesterday, and then a bit this morning, but as soon as I flipped that switch of being like, right, stop being like that, let's have that positive attitude that I've been, telling everyone else to have, telling my clients to have when it comes to cardio, and, make sure I'm doing the same, of course, walking the walk, talking the talk, and all that. And yeah, it was easy. Of course, was it really easy? It's never easy, but it was more manageable, I guess, than it would have been if I had a more of like a negative, like, oh, I've got to do more cardio. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think also this is a pet peeve of mine, pet hate or gym ick or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. When people just like lean in on the stairmasters, like people like, the thing on the side, and they're like this with their hands on it, and their feet are like hardly touching the stairmaster. You're not even doing anything, really. You know what I mean? Or people seeing like leaning really far over on the stairmaster, like you're taking all that kind of like, all that push for your legs, for your feet, and taking it off of what you're supposed to be doing. So I think like, when you're like slogged over the machine or like leaning all on it and that, like your posture, your body language, like shows a bit of like a like defeated, like demeanor, if that makes sense. You might disagree. I might be, this might be you. If it is, well, I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. That's just what I think. You know what I mean? So yeah, I like having my body language, standing up, proud, chest up, and just getting through it. Do you know what I mean? That's how it is, It's never easy. You just make it more manageable. I'm waffling on now, but we're going to get home, get my shake down me. Cookies and cream and Mars mixed together. As I said, and I think prep files, was it the one just posted, or was it 4? I can't remember. Being in prep, a few different flavour combinations. So yeah, Mars bars, my protein, and then cookies and cream, my protein in here. And I'm going to plug it in right here. Code TYLERC at checkout on my protein. Save yourself some money off. But let's get home, eat, and get on with check-ins. And this is what I get greeted to when I get in. What are you doing? So, I'm gonna start off by getting some check-ins done, get some of those done for the guys, and then have some breakfast, probably freshen up, 45 minutes of cardio and a gym session, a bit sweaty, and then probably go and get some steps in around midday, a little lunch break, do a little morning work block, get most of the check-ins done today, or this morning should I say, and then finish them off in the afternoon. But yeah, Good gym session. Really happy with how that went. Not much else to say, really. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was a gym session. It was cardio. Happy with how things, movements are feeling. Bit of progression being made sometimes. Maybe just an extra set or two. Not an extra set or two. An extra rep or two. Some movements are just getting a bit sticky. But some of the movements that are maybe not progressing on. For example, the narrow grip or the prime plate loaded seated row on the third set, which I didn't record. I couldn't got it one rep less than I did last week. I just kind of done like a little rest pause set. I managed to get like 3-4 reps after that rest pause. So little things like that, just keeping the intensity high, pushing myself. But yeah, let's get some check-ins done, shall we? So it's finally time to eat. It is actually 11:30. I got distracted. I was too locked in doing people's check-ins. Clients smashing it. So obviously, really impressed to see how those guys are working hard. So yeah, just get quite into doing check-ins, which is a good thing. Really enjoy it, but I completely forgot to eat. I mean, I'm happy with forgetting to eat, primarily because it means that food's pushed back, which means I got more time in the day to eat. Which, yeah, I'm hungry non-stop. But what I've got today, I have got in my bougie pink bowl, because I prepped it and it was the only bowl we had available, is 300 grams of zero-fat Greek yogurt. I've got 30 grams of mixed nuts, and what I've got this troppy thing, and it makes the nuts obviously really small, and into a crumble, so it kind of goes a bit further in the yogurt than if I was just put the nuts in whole. So I've got that, and I also forgot to have my banana when I come in after my workout. So I've chopped the banana up. I'm gonna put it in there, mix it all together, and fantastic. And I have got a smaller spoon. Smaller spoon, make it last longer. If you know, you know. So let's get this all mixed in and then start eating it. Honestly, cannot go wrong with that. That is banging. Forgot to also mention, I have put 15 grams of the My Protein chocolate cookie crunch. That is correct. That's what it's called. I put 15 grams of that in the yogurt. Gave it a mix around, just added a bit more flavour to it. And yeah, that's really good. Really nice. Right, it is a bit windy. Hopefully you can hear me. But just going out. What a beautiful day. Going out for a little walk around Devonport Park. If you're from Plymouth, if you know, you know. Nice. It looks nicer in the summer when it's sunny, but not so much in the winter when it's doomy and gloomy. But yeah, doing my little walk around the park. I've got some nuts to feed the squirrels. Every time I go for a walk around here, we've got to find some squirrels. Hopefully there'll be some out today so I can show you instead of just waffling on about it. And feed some squirrels. So yeah, I mean, it's a good way of getting my steps in and making it a bit more enjoyable instead of just walking in circles. See what I mean by it being windy? Hopefully you can hear me. But yeah, let's try and find some squirrels. Right, I found squirrels, but there's other people feeding them. Other people feeding the squirrels, how dare they? Let's try and see if I can get one over here. How dare they? Nope. Where's this? There you go. So funny, I was just walk past these people who are feeding the squirrels. And they look at me, what am I doing? I was like, hey, I'll do the feeding around here. Right. Oi, what's this? Oh. This is what gets me through getting my steps in each day. Just something different, innit? When I was in Prep 2023, I lived closer to the town centre, so I'd start from where I lived, walk all the way around the town centre, all the way around the barbecue, around the hoe, and that was the way. It was quite nice, good vibes, good views. Whereas park's nice to walk around, but it's just same old. Do you know what I mean? So
That's what I do, feed the squirrels, you know what I mean? Like looking out for my squirrel community in Devonport Park. I don't know why I haven't been doing the tracking mode. I haven't used the tracking mode whatsoever on this camera, but I really should be. But yeah, getting to the end of the park now. So this is the part where I never really see any squirrels. What a shame. So yeah, actually done a pretty decent amount of steps. So I'm gonna head home now, have my lunch, which I was gonna have before I went for a walk, but I thought, do you know what? Push it a bit further back. You know what I mean? Appreciate it more. So yeah, that's what I've done. So I'm gonna go home now, have my lunch, do the second block of training. Let's try that again, shall we? I'm gonna do the second work block of check-ins, and then probably go out and get the rest of my steps in after that. So yeah, see you guys at home. Chicken and rice is done. Chicken is just finished in the air fryer. Rice is done. Veg is in the microwave. Get everything sorted, and let's get eating. So we're gonna get the lunch down us. Pretty late lunch today, to be fair. But I kept myself busy, which is what I'm trying to do the most in prep at this point. Getting a lot of like boredom hunger. Is that what you call it? Where like you're just bored, so you feel like you're hungry when you're really not. But yeah, get this down me. Get on with some more check-ins and see where the rest of the day goes. You know, probably go for a walk later on, and I'll probably end the vlog off after I go for my walk later on. But yeah, let's get this down us. So guys, getting to the end of the day now. The final food, final meal you could call it, is going in. Is a Ninja Creamy, which is this bad boy. Can you see it? Now you can see it right behind me. Fantastic, fantastic cheat code for prep. I've got the Snickers flavour in this. Banging. Yeah, very busy day today. Great day though, very productive day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bit of a different one considering it's on a weekday. Most of the videos in the past have been on a weekend. So yeah, I'm going to try and mix things up, film some of my sessions that I'm doing in the week, and a bit of a day in the life, I guess, of like my normal day in the life. If that makes sense. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe to stay up to date. Started like fuck, didn't I? Make sure to subscribe to stay up to date, and I'll see you in the next one.